we here? Are we live? Oh, good morning, everybody. I think we're live. I'm not seeing the YouTube stream go live. Oh, there it goes. We're live. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into welcome into our Donkey Kong Bananza Direct Hype. Oh man, it's too early in the morning for that.
What are we doing here?
I don't know what we're doing. Oh no, I can't stream this. I can't. I need to stop streaming this. All right, presentation will begin soon. I can stream it, but I just can't stream my screen to you. It was flipping out.
Oh, okay.
What settings did you tell me to do? So we're doing fine. Playback speed 2x.
Yeah, but you have to wait.
It's live
Go
enough
to
for
settings,
me to do that
speed,
now.
Yeah, 2x, and then sometimes you have to do it once or twice. But yeah, just I'm seeing a bunch of people saying, "Oh,
What are you seeing them say? In the waiting room, raise the price. Yo, Keywork, what is up, my dude?
work." I see that, and now I'm seeing a bunch of people say "Silk Song."
Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm awake. I am 100% with you. Well, I can tell you exactly why you're awake. You're awake because you're hyped for the Donkey Kong Bananza Direct that's getting ready to happen today. Oh man, I'm excited for a Donkey Kong Bananza to happen. You know, we're gonna Bananza it up. Let me throw on some background noise or something. This is way too quiet over here.
Good morning. You know what? Rumor has it she's not here to confirm or deny. Maybe we can call her, get her on the phone. But I think I remember Sierra saying she hopes that they actually announce that the price is $80 instead of $70.
$80 instead of 70?
That's what I heard. I think that might have been what she had said.
That'd be a choice. I'm normally up this early. Get out of here, Keywork. I mean, not Keywork. You stay. Key Addict. You can't be up this early and brag about it. You stop it right now. Oh, man. Hope everybody's having a good morning. I am... Wait, what? Error. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. What is that even supposed to mean? I've never had that issue before. You have to go to work? Tell them to kiss off. Work is lame.
Tell them you're still enjoying your post-vacation bliss.
Yeah. Tell them that. Tell them that. Open widget. Stream's current bitrate. 6200. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 1350. How can I change that? Right on the flip?
Nope, you would have to end the stream and then do it and then start it again. But I'm watching it on YouTube. I don't see any buffering. It could have just been like a
temporary startup thing.
Yeah. It looks smoother on your stream than it does on my computer.
Hey, that's all I can ask for. Oh man, I've been told people hated covering my desk, especially since the temp was useless. Temporary replacement people are typically always useless. I don't understand. Good morning, Mr. Tenderly. It looks fine there. Twitch is fine. It's the YouTube stream that's being stupid, so Twitch is not having any issues. The YouTube stream is the one that's being like, I don't want to do it because we're live on both YouTube and on Twitch. But apparently the YouTube stream is being just fine. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you. If you're watching us on Twitch, also thank you.
What?
I had nothing to say. I've had some good temps. I was a good temp, and that's why you kept the job. Whether you wanted it or not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. Oh, man. Christopher, did you get a good night's sleep?
Well, we ended the stream. Then we played some Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, you know what? I gotta go to bed before it's too late. And then I got in bed, turned on TikTok. I was like, if I scroll, it's gonna be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna be tired tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put the phone in my pocket, went right to sleep.
Man, I'm proud of you because I did not do that. Also, you sleep with a phone in your pocket?
Yesterday I did.
Why? How? I don't.
Keep it safe.
Oh man. Good morning, Sakura. How are you doing? How are you? We are hyped for the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct. We're ready. We're ready to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza. Our go live notification was the same this morning as it was last night, where it was "This is bananas" with a Z. I did not do the same thing you did. I did go and scroll a little bit, and then it was 2 a.m. before I went to sleep. Easily 2 a.m. Before I went to sleep.
Any of the messages I've sent you recently?
Today? This morning?
No, yesterday or the day before. Yeah.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
I may have missed those. Because I wasn't scrolling TikTok. I was scrolling Threads.
That explains it.
Ready for monkey business. What the monkey heck and heck's going on here? We're doing a Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct presentation. It's hype. How are you, Tenderly? I hope you're having a good morning. Both the Tenderlies, I hope, are having a good morning.
All two of you.
All two of you. All two of you, plus the little 20-plus-year-old ones. We are doing some monkeying around. If you checked out our podcast last night, we've got a little level of hype, and we had some predictions. What did you say, Chris? Runtime approximate. You wanted it to be 15 minutes. Well, guess what?
What is that? What it says?
Yeah, it says it directly on the screen. Presentation.
Oh yeah, approximately 15 minutes. Thank goodness.
1 and 20 minutes of gameplay. Oh man, I'm technically working. I'm just being lazy and spending more time on Twitch than my job.
Already, I got this prediction right.
Listen, don't lose your job over Twitch. Don't lose your job over Twitch.
Batting 1,000.
Unless you don't like your job, in which case, spend all the time on Twitch you want to. Spend all that time you want to.
Not on Twitch.
But no.
Play a little. How do you do?
Play a little. How do you do? Play it. But yeah, you did get that prediction correct with the approximately 15 minutes of gameplay footage. Okay, so here's the follow-up prediction. Let's see how much more right you were. So you said an amiibo, right?
I said amiibo. Yeah, Diddy.
Amiibo with a Diddy Kong's coming? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying a Diddy amiibo.
Oh no. We already have a Diddy amiibo.
Here's an idea to throw out to you. With all of the controversy going on surrounding a certain rap artist, music mogul, do you think they should change his name?
They should change it to Puff Kong. No.
Oh, no! Don't do it. Don't go the other way.
Oh. I thought you meant take the old name he had.
This is Desmond Kong. This is who this is. It's Desmond Kong.
Desmond?
Yeah, they're changing his name. His new name's Desmond. Also, if Super Mario Sluggers comes to GameCube Online, do you think that they will change the name of the Diddy Kong captain-led team? Because right now it's Diddy Survivors. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even making that up. If you pick Diddy Kong as your captain, your team is Diddy Survivors.
I think if anything,
Donald Kong, Sean P. Kong.
It's more appropriate. Yeah.
Sean P. Diddy Kong. This is Sean Kong. I actually kind of like that. That rolls off the tongue really, really well. Oh man, Douglas Kong.
Although that DK, or doesn't he have a? Does he have a DK logo?
I don't.
On his hat, what was it? What's the pin on his hat say?
They've never shown it. They haven't shown the new thing. It looks blank.
No, hold on.
Mascot, a bottle of baby oil. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's so bad. That is so bad. Tenderly says, I'm sitting here trying to get ready for the day. I go to his office to ask if I should do space buns or hair down, and there he is cheating on me with you again. Listen, I can't help. Me and Chris, we're Mr. Steal You Man. That's how I ended up with Chris. Stole him from... I'm kidding.
What?
That's how I ended up with you. I stole you from your significant other.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, man. If only the chat knew.
Yeah.
But, no, it's, so we're expecting Diddy. I also am kind of in that camp of expecting Diddy, I think.
The pin on his hat just says DD now.
DD? What does the other D stand for?
They're doubling down. Diddy.
Thank you for putting a new shirt on Chris because he knows it. Oh man, you do heart Cody, don't you? I heart Chris. I need a shirt that someone redeems it and I put it on my body and it says I heart Chris.
You walk out of frame, come back with a new shirt on.
Oh, that makes sense. The double D's in the middle stand for the two D's that are in the middle of his name. Let's open this. Open as a link. We'll pull it down here. We'll show it to the people. This is the new pin that he has here. Oops, wrong.
Was the Nintendo look? Just an N for Nintendo, right?
It wasn't even a pin. He didn't have a pin.
Or just said Nintendo.
Yeah, his hat just said Nintendo originally.
Yeah.
Weezer Pork and Beans t-shirts redeemed. Yes. Absolutely. But no, I'm excited for this. But yeah, I think I'm in the camp that Diddy is going to be in it. I'm still not sold on the amiibo idea. Partly because, like I said, I think Nintendo, the only reason they put out the Zelda amiibos is because they needed to finish off that set. So I don't think we'll see a Donkey Kong
that'll
amiibo.
Be the last of the amiibo?
No, I think when we see another Smash Bros, there'll be more amiibo. I could be wrong. And maybe amiibo cards. But clearly production costs have skyrocketed. It's kind of crazy. $30,
yeah.
40 if you're Street Fighter.
Yeah.
40 if you're Street Fighter. Holy cow.
That's because Nintendo makes them. Nintendo has to make them for them. And so then they're paying Nintendo, and then $10 is because of that.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Tenderly, of course I said go Space Buns. If it's an option, always go Space Buns. I would agree with that. Space Buns are fun. Christopher, what do you got planned today beyond watching Donkey Kong Bananza with me?
What the Space Buns?
It's like a Princess Leia style hairstyle. It's like, you do the twists on the side.
I thought you were talking like space burger buns. What am I doing today?
Tell the people, what are you doing today?
Great. I'm glad you asked. I gotta go get a scan later. And then I might do some streaming, and depending on what happens here, I might make a video based on what is shown, if it's even worth making a video on. We'll see. I might make a video all about the 3 new amiibo that they announced.
So if they do the amiibo, what amiibo are they doing? So I'm Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah.
Is it Donkey Kong and Oddrock combo amiibo, or is Oddrock gonna get his own?
I don't know if Oddrock on Donkey Kong might be too much. I think we'll get Donkey Kong doing like that punch, like he is above your head there. I think we'll get that.
I'll give him some nucks. Poop.
Boom. That's right. I think we'll get that. I think we'll get Diddy Kong, and then Oddrock or Pauline if they show her off.
Yeah, I don't anticipate it, but I would like it. I would like it. I would probably maybe not buy them depending on what they do. If they do something really, really cool, I would consider it. Like if it was costume unlocks that you can't get otherwise, I would probably consider it. Maybe not at $30. It has to do something pretty amazing, actually, the more I think about it. if it's $30 per amiibo, man, that'd be rough. That'd be a hard sell.
Like that small little Oddrock amiibo for $30.
We need adult themed Silverback DK where he's chasing down his harem. Listen, we had a silver. If you play Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, one of the main bosses. Let me pull him up.
Pull him up. Get him up there, please.
Let me find him.
Oh, less than 15 minutes away, and then we got another 15 minutes with the direct. Do you think they'll open with like a new trailer and then go into details about it, or will they go into details and then show us a trailer at the end?
Details, trailer. No, they always lead with trailer. This was one of the main bosses in Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. There was a different one that was a lot bigger, but this was one of them. And then they did. Let me see.
Real Audi, that guy.
Yeah, open this image in a new type. He is real Audi. Let's see here. And then they had these four, which, sorry for the pixelation, but they had these four as well. Those dreads. I mean, it was a product of the 2000s, you know? They were very, very heavy into their Rastaman culture. Clearly, Nintendo was. They were very in touch with it. But,
we didn't even mention these four being in the possibility.
That's true, and I think it's because a lot of people forget about them because they never played Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Honestly, that's a game I want to see hit GameCube. The GameCube Online. Yeah, I mean, you could use the Joy-Cons as like bongos without actually having to have the bongos.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can use my bongos on the Switch. Yeah, with that adapter. I never tried it. I'm gonna do bongos only mode, Mario Kart World.
Yeah, they have like, because they got different levels and worlds, because what they talked about on that, what's it called? What was the name of it? Treehouse Live?
Mm-hmm.
Is how, like, when you would look up, you would see, like, we are deep underground.
Yep. But when you look up, it looks like you're deep under the ocean.
Yeah, which is cool looking.
It is.
So I think if they were to do anything with that would be cool to have like a if they go to different worlds or like areas, to have like one that's all like rhythm based.
Do you think the music stuff is going to play like an important role in this game? And the only reason I asked that is because there is a moment where DK is first meeting Oddrock, and he has to he's like whistling to chill him out. Do you think it's going to be kind of like a Ocarina of Time kind of, you've got some tunes that you can whistle at least, or maybe even and something more in depth?
Maybe you whistle and then that's how you switch your companion character.
Yeah.
That could be cool. And plus, they did, I don't know if we talked about it yesterday, but instead of like the pointer controls, you just hit a button, and then Odd Rock kind of like sings or does a music, and then it sucks in all the stuff around you.
Yep.
That you would normally use like a pointer control for.
I'd be down for that. I would be down for that. I'm just kind of curious if the music side of it is going to play a big role, because I mean, like, we've talked about it jokingly, but like Donkey Konga is an important part of Donkey Kong history, whether we like it or not. You know, like, it is one of those things where it makes me wonder if music's going to play kind of a bigger role in this game, especially if they're doing an Odyssey style Donkey Kong, which is very much feels like they are, where they're paying homage to the great history that is DK. Welcome in, Mrs. Nerdwire. How are you? Welcome in.
Did you play Jungle Beat? Did you like Jungle Beat?
Oh, I love Jungle Beat. I've tried to play it on stream, but it's just too loud. It's too dang loud for me to play, because you're sitting there slapping on them bongos and clapping the entire time.
Yeah.
So it's hard to play because you can't play it with like a regular GameCube controller. I mean, I guess you could if you like were emulating it and doing like joy to key some sort of situation, but I can't bring myself to play it any other way than with the bongos. The bongos are too good. They're too much fun.
So good. I liked Donkey Konga, right? And Donkey Konga and Donkey Konga 2, but those were both made by Namco. But then Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was made by EAD Tokyo. It
was the last Nintendo-made Donkey Kong game.
Yeah.
Like, straight up Nintendo-made Donkey Kong. Like, we've had Donkey Kong Country Returns, and we've had Tropical Freeze, but both of those are external development companies that were on it. Set up a MIDI drum kit? Dude, that'd be sick. That would be sick, just with sticks. Oh, man. You know, I should get a Chaos Pad. Just get a Chaos Pad with the light up buttons and everything, and play it that way.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be too good. And then route the audio in for that into an actual program, so that way it sounds like bongos and claps when you're doing it. It'd be sick. Oh man, that'd be so good.
Koizumi, right?
Yes.
He directed Mario Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And he also directed Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Yep.
And Sunshine.
One of the greatest Marios of all time.
And Mario 128. He was
the unreleased Mario 128, mind you. Unreleased. Yes. I don't know what that says about him. Why did that go unreleased? What did you do?
I wonder what what was the point of it?
I think it was just a tech demo, an actual tech demo. Like we make jokes about Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour being a tech demo, but I think that was legitimately just a I mean, at Space World, you know, like when E3 before E3 was E3, just to kind of show off what the next hardware could do. And so like there is a part of me that just really wants that to be released just so we can experience it.
Right.
At least I think it would be cool. It was a Mario and Diddy team up that went wrong. Oh no. Oh man, is he a Diddy survivor too? Oh man. But no, I think music should play a bigger role in this game than we know right now. At least I hope it does, just because, like I said, that's definitely a part of history. Do you think they're going to show more gameplay in some different areas? Because they did a little bit in the Ingot Isles, and they did a little bit in the area that everybody got to play at the Nintendo Switch 2 experiences, with the little demo that was there. Do you think they're going to show off more gameplay in different areas and maybe some animal companions like I hoped for last night?
Oh, that would be nice.
I really want them to show that off. But yeah. Yep, story trailer is going to be first though.
Story trailer first. Got it.
Because the other one was just kind of a preview style trailer.
Right. We might have like a bunch of stuff that they show us that we're like, oh wait, so they're gonna have that. What else are they gonna, And then they'll be like, well, here we are. Thanks for joining us today. You know how Nintendo sounds when they talk. Also, fun fact: the Direct is in 4K.
Yep. Direct is in 4K. I'm not going to be doing it at 4K because I only stream it, 1080p on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. So I'm going to keep it at 1080p. So as to not slow the stream down also while we're trying to co-stream this, because I do not have Nintendo presence and they're not going to let me stream it at 2K even on Twitch. So we're getting there. I think here's one final prediction from me. I think they do reveal Pauline. I think they reveal little girl Pauline in this.
Will they reveal her
being in the game?
Like in the middle of the trailer, or will that be the big thing at the end of the trailer?
I think that'll probably be the big thing at the end of the trailer. Yeah. I think that'll be the big thing. I'm going to run ads right now.
Okay. I feel like he might have more to do, or like more to do with the gameplay than we even think.
But I think they do a full reveal of that today. That way we end up actually seeing something that leads back to that, because it's already been spoiled and I think enough of the world knows about it. At least I would be surprised if she's not shown off to some capacity today, even if it's just like a back of the body silhouette with like a little girl voice, asking for help from DK or something,
Yeah. Will there be any voice acting in this game?
I mean, there always is voice acting in Donkey Kong.
What do you mean?
Like you get the DK grunts and oohs, ahs.
Sir, please.
I'm just saying, there's always voice acting. It does make. Do you think it's going to be the original voice actor of Donkey Kong, or is it going to be the new one that they just put in for Mario Kart World?
Yeah, I think it'll be the new one.
Me too. And they're not going to talk about it either. They're not going to tell us who.
Yeah, and the actor will find out when this direct airs.
Yep.
Just like the rest of us.
Yep. Maybe. Oh, I'm in this. Oh man.
Well, the old voice actor will find out that they're no longer Donkey Kong.
Mrs. Nerd in the live chat. I heard it will be Seth Rogen. Don't do that to us. Why would you do that to us?
Yeah, it'll just be there will be a laugh button.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Luigi's Mansion where you can Mario, Mario. You can just shout that back and forth over and over again, and it'll. That was more of a Beavis and Butthead than Seth Rogen.
That was pretty Beavis and Butthead. I will agree. But I'm down for it. I want my DK to sound like Beavis.
There's like multiple. So when they announced the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what was the name of that collection? The Cowabunga collection?
Yes.
I was like, man, I hope they release the Beavis and Butthead Bunghole collection. Just have all the Beavis and Butthead games. There's the Game Boy game. There's the Game Gear game. There's the Genesis, Super NES. They're all different. And just release them in a package.
We're live.
Started.
We're going. Let's pause the tunes.
Singing. It's Pauline.
When the hole looks so dark and
Donkey Kong looks like menacing.
He really does. He really does.
I was scared alone.
Why are we getting this sizzle reel montage of him and Nodrock? It's like an in memoriam of it too.
Yeah.
Wait, are they killing Oddrock and revealing it's actually Pauline?
Okay. Music.
Is this going to be the music theme? Dude, look at that banana beard.
Yeah. Is that the guy from Jungle Donkey Kong?
No, but it looks like him.
Pauline. There. Yeah.
Oh my god! They did! They killed off Oddrock and revealed it's Pauline!
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong.
I can't believe that.
Just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down.
And there's no way. There's no way!
As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Oddrock. But
But
it's no rock at all.
Name it.
It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
it is Pauline!
Yeah. It's not even like
Donkey Kong
young
just wants
Pauline.
bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home.
Well, she is
to
young.
surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core.
Oh
the
my
unlikely
gosh.
duo
Wait,
set off
so
on a
it's not
strange
even Oddrock? The
subterranean
Oddrock
adventure.
part was just
It was a
because they
bait and
didn't want to show
switch.
off
The story
Pauline.
takes place
Yeah.
in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go.
So she
Some
wants to get
layers
back
are so
home.
spectacular
So she's
Yeah.
trying to get
that
back
it's hard
home.
to believe
This
you're
is the...
underground.
Man. Okay.
DK can run.
Okay. There's balloons.
This is just Mighty Joe
Barrels?
Young.
And
But in
climb
reverse.
through each environment.
We might not
Using
get
his
Diddy.
incredible physical
I don't think we're
prowess,
getting Diddy.
He can freely move in any direction. But that's not all.
No, we'll see him, but we're not going to get him as a
Almost
partner.
anything in your path. You can smash,
Right.
crash,
Of all the things to hide, why Pauline?
Right.
Why?
you can even do this to a massive rock formation.
Oh, these are just all the videos they showed on Nintendo
As
Today.
you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas.
They have to
known
act like
as
you didn't see
Bananium
that.
gems.
Bananium Gin.
More on those later.
More on those later.
He like was
He looked
glowing.
like, yeah, he looked like Glanky. Orange.
Yeah.
Punch.
Okay. There's a
Smash
punch button.
enemies, walls,
Oh, that looks like a
the
tree.
ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead
What
to
a
discovery.
ruse.
So set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
I think it's homage to Nintendo history, Sakura, with the original Donkey Kong and him capturing Pauline. But I am kind of curious about why they're teamed up instead of him. Well, maybe that gives some credence as to why he captured her to begin with.
Send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to
Maybe
really
he
mix
wasn't.
things up.
Maybe he wasn't. He was
Hand
like
slap.
taking her home, and Mario was
Make
trying to
some
stop.
noise to collect scattered items.
Yeah, she hasn't said one way or the other whether or not she wanted to be rescued.
You can even use your
Even though
feet
she
and your
does say
hands
help, help a lot in the older games.
Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear
And
it
Pauline is just kind of
off.
on
Or
there
tear
for
up
the
turnips
ride.
To find items.
That's what it looks
And
like
even
so
tear
far.
Chunks off your foes.
Oh, that's cool.
Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack. Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns.
I don't like how those thorns just appeared.
Chunk jump.
Jump, jump.
Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights.
Ooh, movement tech's gonna get cool.
Throw. Throw a chunk.
Throw a chunk. Go on.
Aim at a target like this.
Aim a chunk.
With all this chunk talk, they need to have Chunky Kong. They need to bring him in.
Yeah.
At least,
They have
Throw
no
chunks
choice.
made of softer
Like a
material.
Oh, that's
tutorial
cool.
teacher.
Did you see that? If you
Oh, that's
If you-
so freaking cool.
Turf serve. This
and then
lets you
as he
ride on
was
chunks.
pulling up the sand, the water was coming through.
Yes,
Speed up and aim for smaller enemies.
it's Minecraft.
Knock them away.
You can build.
Yeah.
Music.
There
Okay,
it is.
music.
The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way.
Fast travel. those like musical notes are fast travel.
The tuning forks.
Yeah.
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
Oh, that's cool. Barrel.
So carve
You
your
love a
own
good
path
barrel.
with DK's
I feel like they're
abilities.
blasting through so much information here early on, and we still have 10 more minutes.
Whoa.
What the heck kind of junk is that?
Is that a watermelon?
The many
That's
layers
totally
of the
Baby Kong
underground
from
world
Donkey Kong Country
host to a
3.
variety of inhabitants.
There was a closet. I think you're gonna be able to buy costumes.
Some
Yes.
mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like
There.
Cranky Kong and his companion
Rambi! Rambi!
are also venturing through the layers of the
I mean, it
world.
was kind of obvious they were going to do the animal companions, but
giant elders who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza
I don't like
powers.
Old Bird.
Okay. I think the Bananza powers are gonna go to Pauline.
Oh, 100%.
By
She has to
learning
sing.
the Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
What the heck? This is just a werehog from Sonic the Hedgehog, but done in Donkey Kong mode.
Poses no problem.
Look at his
Look
butt.
at his butt!
What's possible with the powerful Kong Bananza?
Now I want a Kong Bonanza amiibo.
Well, that's what I was about to say. This is what the amiibos do.
Oh.
What?
Speedy as he is striking.
So they're doing this
He can breeze over
instead
water
of
or
the
crumbling pathways.
what's it called?
Instead of the animal companions, I hate this.
Yeah.
I really hate Zebra Bonanza. I hate it. It
I
looks.
love
He can also
Zebra
turn into
Bonanza.
an ostrich.
Oh no!
Flying ostrich.
It's awful.
Spread your wings and
Look at
soar
the
to
egg.
sky.
I can't. I've refused to look at this.
You can use updrafts to gain more air.
Where did he get the eggs from?
Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering.
Oh
Oh,
man.
you dropped the bombs.
It's Ostrich Bonanza.
You're just doing war
Bonanza
crimes.
transformations
That's
don't last
nuts.
forever, though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananargy.
The gold gives you Bananergy.
Bananergy. Okay.
Is Chloe?
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you
That's where
can
his eggs
swap
came
between
from.
transformations. So get
What?
creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
Well, that was pretty cool, actually. Monkey punch, giant ape punch, zebra run
Standing
into
in our
birdfly.
hero's way is the Void Company,
Oh, the Void
mightiest
Company.
mining operation both
He's a
above
girl
and
ostrich.
Three.
below. Grumpy Kong works to create
Yeah.
gigantic.
Here's what I'm hoping for a reveal today. They work for K. Rool. He started a company called Voidco. They work for K. Rool.
Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
We have a direct going on, Zed. Welcome in, dude.
For the banana stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
Oh.
The planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
God, that voiceover is.
all the routes to the lower layers. So
It's
no
the
one
same
can reach
voice as from the demos.
DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So
Dude,
use
these
all
bosses
the
look
power
give me
at your
like Splatoon
disposal to
vibes
take
from
on
the story
some
mode stuff.
powerful foes.
Yeah.
That straight up looks like a Splatoon boss.
By defeating them,
Oh, you get the
giant
banana bunch.
sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
That loading zone looks like tons of fun.
Oh, going
Found
from
throughout the underground
layer
world
to layer.
are gold
Yeah.
bananas called Banandium gems.
And then you can use those
They're
to
not
buy
always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the
costumes.
walls, the ground,
The Banandium gems.
and other places.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna pull an Odyssey. Those are moons.
You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins.
Those are
found
moons.
throughout your adventure.
I think there's gonna be different color bananium that you can use to get
Challenges
costumes.
include time-limited battles,
Or maybe they'll just let you use regular bananium instead of like separating its currency. Yeah.
courses where you'll need clever solutions.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
Side-scrolling stages,
Yeah.
and
I also
more.
like this.
Okay, minecart.
Keep your eyes peel to find the Banandium gems.
Yeah, this is very. Some of those
Oh,
challenges.
look at that. That's
Give them a
the.
try.
That was DK Arcade.
Yeah.
Dig Dug.
I thought about getting the entire DK arcade on my back.
Dude, that'd be sick.
My tattoo artist suggested against
As
it.
you
Oh,
collect
skill points.
Banandium gems, you'll gain
So you're, like,
skill
leveling up?
points.
It says
These
RPG
can be
mode.
used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches.
That's
Power up Donkey Kong to
really
match your
cool.
play style.
That's actually really
For
cool.
example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new
No,
discoveries.
wait, it's a second.
Or use skill points to learn new skills.
DK RPG. I like
Surf,
that.
surf.
There are all sorts of items to find as you explore.
4 minutes left in
Banandium
this
chips are
presentation.
shaped like slices of banana.
Just enough time.
It is Red Faction Gorilla,
Chip exchange.
but with a OR instead of the
These gold
UE.
nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items
Ooh.
at the stuff shop.
But it's not funky running the stuff shop.
There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style
Fashions.
shops.
The fossils are a separate
Look
currency.
at the fashions.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and Pauline
Just
gets
go to the
fashion.
You can
closet
change
and
his
customize
dye's
the
hair.
perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change up your fur color.
I love
Looks
that.
Too much for Donkey Kong
Naked.
or too late.
Naked Kong.
Almost every article of clothing comes
Oh,
with
they
its
do.
own benefits.
They have
So
stats.
Mix and match your look to suit the situation.
I love that. I love that part of this game. That's cool.
Yeah.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of banana
Grape ape.
or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map.
I just want to be a
Pretty
vanilla
helpful for
gorilla.
finding collectibles.
Just all
You can
white.
also see which fossils
Kong.
and banana
Oh, that's
gems you
cool.
collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs
Wait.
when defeating enemies.
If they don't have the DK rap in this, there it is.
Comes to moving
It's in
between subterranean eels have your back.
There you go. This
These
is
elevators will help you
elevators.
easily move between layers
Fast
you
travel.
visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
oh from anywhere.
In photo mode, you can freely change
Photo
the
mode.
in-game camera angle and adjust other settings.
and we kind of
to
knew about
snap
photo mode.
pics.
They showed enough of this.
Get a photo like this or that.
Okay.
Unleash your inner shutterbug and create
Dude,
your
look at
own
that
captivating scene.
Costume for Pauline.
By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set,
Okay.
you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately.
So this is
buddy
gonna
up
be-
in local co-op
I
play.
knew it was gonna be like that.
Pauline, you can
I knew it was just gonna be
unleash your blast using
parent kid
Joy-Con 2
mode
mouse
style
controls.
multiplayer.
Like-
You can also
I like-
copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
Oh, that's cool.
it is
By working
cool,
together,
but
even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
What?
I just wish it was something more substantial.
This game
Just
also
don't like
supports
fun.
game share.
I get it.
Even if only one
got
player
game
has
share,
the
though.
game, they can quickly
Locally.
share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
Do they have
It
online?
can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
A Switch 1?
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo
Yes,
Switch 2
it's got it via
There it
game
is,
chat
yep.
too.
Share via game chat.
System without the game. Cool. Have you
If
played
need
a
little
game
help
share?
with all the platforming action,
Amiibo.
a
I haven't
There was an
system is
amiibo
the
logo.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there
in the right
was.
direction.
But, I mean, okay.
There was
Let's-
an amiibo
Let's not get your hopes up
logo.
too quick. But I'm gonna shatter them right now. What if it's just the existing Donkey Kong amiibo that
Yeah,
you
I
can
could see
scan?
that too.
Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can
Oh,
carve
mouse
stone using
controls.
Mouse controls called DK Art.
It's DK art.
Rotate to paint.
You can paint. They did Mario Paint, but in Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is like
Carved material.
what's it called?
Doodle
This is like
God.
an
Add some back
advanced
on.
version of Mario 64.
You
This
can
is
even
Doodle
change
God.
the lighting and
Yeah.
add delectable banana effects.
Okay,
That's so cool.
Give it a try.
Oh, look.
It's sculpted
Mario.
to your
Oh,
heart.
look.
pizza.
Mario appears in the game.
Yeah, we were right again.
This game also
There it
supports
is, Amiibo.
accessories. A new Donkey Kong and
Boom,
Pauline
there it is.
Amiibo figure is also on the
To
way.
hold your horses.
Unlock
$40.
Pauline's Diva dress.
And
It
it's
doesn't say.
By scanning the Donkey Kong series Amiibo shown here,
I like how they're showing the
golden
power-up
Kong
bands.
tiles with explosive
Yeah.
power will appear.
There's Diddy and
Dixie.
Dixie.
Every other Amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
interesting. But that was it. Oh, we're getting the song.
That was it of Diddy.
This is the end
Not
too.
even mentioned him.
More than anything, I have this dream. Oh, maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not any. Get up, DK, inside the zone. I found the key.
A lot more story than I thought there would be.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong
Yeah.
and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
But why is she a baby?
There they are.
There they are, Run Ramby!
My own special power? DK!
Her singing's pretty okay. Her
Donkey
voice work
Kong
is, it could use some work. I'm not gonna lie.
Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Man,
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
there's an
eShop.
amiibo logo right down
The
there.
Donkey Kong and Pauline Amiibo will also be
Yep,
available
same day.
July 17th.
Good luck pre-ordering. Anything else? No, one more thing? Of course not. Thank you for
Yeah, that's
watching.
Cool art.
Yeah, I really like that artwork. I really like that artwork. That's probably gonna be
Oh.
back of the box. That's probably. I'm not a baby. I mean, but she's like very young, a little older than my son looking. Like she looks. They've made her like 8, 9, 10 years old here. So, I don't know. Sold out now. Oh man, that was crazy. That was a good presentation. I am
tell you
also
what.
super surprised by Game Share with the Switch 1 AVP. I am super surprised by that. I appreciate
It's
it.
not the first game to have it.
No, it's not. It's absolutely not. But it's something I didn't expect them to do because I feel like there's an extension of new games that come out are an incentive to pick up the new system. And while yes, you can only play it as well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you can game share with Switch 1 and swap characters. So one person can be DK, one person can be Pauline. You're not locked into the Switch 1 being Pauline only because even Mario Odyssey's new game share feature, like the person you're sharing to can be Mario. So that was super interesting. I didn't expect them to do the montage at the beginning where they're killing off Oddrock. And I just
so
kind of
Oddrock must
was
be
making a
just in the
joke when I
opening.
said it.
Right. It must just be just in the opening section or something.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was so cool. That was still so cool. Like I had a great time with that. I had a great time with what they showed off here, and I think it's genuinely going to be good. I think it's going to be so good.
Are you
But no.
more excited for Donkey Kong now
Oh,
than
100%.
before the show?
100% I am way more
Yeah.
excited. Like they gave me exactly what I wanted, which was the story motivations. And like I am thankful that they kind of explained that because otherwise it was just going to be collecting bananas and digging down the whole time. And while I'm sure that's going to be fun, while I'm very positive that's going to be fun, It's just not quite what I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but there's a lot of variety there. It's not just digging down and collecting bananas. Like, there is good platforming puzzles. The transformations, I don't know that I like them that much. I'm gonna be honest. They're kind of off-putting.
Zebras. I think the zebra might be the most off-putting of all.
Yeah, well, zebra, I don't know. Bird DK, also kind of off-putting. I'm not gonna lie. Bird DK, also kind of off-putting. I mean, think about it. Like, you can transform into a long neck monkey. His neck is long, but the rest of his body looks like DK. It's so off-putting. But no, I really liked that reveal of Pauline. I like the puzzle shrines, essentially. Like, this gives me a lot of Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild style kind of vibes. Partly because, like, the clothing actually plays a part in how you move and interact with the world around you, and then also partly because it's got the RPG tree, and there seems to be like quite a lot to do here in each world. This is a lot meatier of an experience than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And after watching it, I'm even more convinced that is the Odyssey team.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, that's a vibe that you cannot, like, you can't just imitate that. Like, it's too difficult to imitate that. They would have absolutely had to have some actual crossover between the Tokyo division and whoever else they got to do this. I mean, this is no good feel game, that's for sure, you know. Like, but it looks just like Super Mario Odyssey. And the way they've even done their movement, like the chunk jumps and all the other movement tech they've thrown into here, is very flavored like Odyssey. AVP says, for me, it probably won't be a day one purchase. I'm probably going to wait a bit for the gameplay videos to really sell me on the game. And I understand that. I think if you're not a 3D platformer, collectathon style gamer by any means, I don't think it's a day one purchase for a lot of people. But I do think that a lot more people are going to buy this if they see the trailers, if they see the direct, if they see what this game actually is, because this is like a single player experience from Nintendo that is a platformer that's kind of in that same vein as Mario. And I think there were a lot of people who maybe were more on the fence before this, who are definitely more sold on it now. Even with what they've shown off here. I know I wasn't on the fence, but if I were, this 100% would have sold me a whole lot more. I will be picking it up day one, not because I run a podcast with my best friend in the world, Chris Becker, but you know, because I that does Nintendo stuff, but because I do want this. I want something from Nintendo. The problem that I see here, though, and you mentioned the Odyssey team definitely working on this, and I would agree with it. I 100% think it's the Odyssey team. I think this is our Mario. I think this is what we're getting. Unless this sells poorly, which I don't believe it will. I think this will sell extremely well. But unless this sells poorly, I don't see us getting a Mario, like an actual 3D Mario, for at least 2 years. Maybe ever. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Switch 2 can't go without a Mario on the platform, but I would say 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, yeah. I guess 2 years. I guess, I don't know. I just think we're going to end up maybe 3 years.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it could be an extended length of time.
Yeah.
But here's my question. Because I think there are a couple of things here that that could be possibilities. This team is officially the Odyssey team, 100%, and this is all they've been working on, and it's going to be 2 to 3 years before we see a Mario Odyssey game. Or Tokyo worked with another development team in partnership, and that lets them be able to divide their focus and be able to work on a 3D Mario alongside this and kind of keep it advisory, but also very, very game direction to explain how Mario Odyssey looked and worked. So that way it still has that Tokyo team drip. Or Nintendo pulls a bait and switch and it's 100% not the Tokyo team. And somehow some other team is working on this and it's freaking awesome. I am kind of the mindset that this could be co-development. But I think the Odyssey team had a very strong hand in its development still yet.
No, I think this is it. I mean, if that is Pauline, if she's like, we can go up to the top and work on something together, I feel like this is a Mario Odyssey prequel.
Do you think they're building New Donk City? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Dude, I'm down for it. I'm 100% all about it. Yes, like they're going to go to the top. She's gonna her dad's the mayor of New Donk City and she has to help build the city, and then it's gonna turn into a city builder.
That's gonna be the end, and then they're gonna like kind of at the very end they're gonna kind of give the hint of the song that she's singing in Mario Odyssey, and it turns out this is a Mario Odyssey prequel.
She's writing out "Jump Up Superstar." Yeah. I'll be your one-up girl. That's God. Oh man, I could probably see a Mario Maker, to be honest, as AVP, and Keyword Xavier mentions Mario All Stars Anthology. I could totally see a Mario Maker being kind of a holdover. We kind of talked about this last night during the actual podcast, where I think Mario Maker 3 is the one thing that will allow Mario fans to stop being so ravenous for another Mario game, because ultimately, like, you can pick this up and have Infinite Mario on the Switch too, and mouse mode controls will be stellar. And I think there's a reason they're holding off on putting mouse mode controls in Mario Maker 2, is because there probably is a Mario Maker 3 with mouse mode controls coming.
Right. I thought the same thing about Splatoon 3 and Splatoon 4, but then they announced that. So we could get an announcement like next month, there's Mario Maker 2 is getting mouse controls. I
think reaction on this specific game will dictate whether or not they come out and say that.
Right.
Maybe they'll push it just a little bit to get a Mario out on the platform if people don't want to buy into DK Bonanza. But I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm looking at this, and if you are on the fence because it's not Mario, that's not necessarily, I don't think that's exactly the right mindset. But if you're on the fence because you just don't know if this game's going to be for you, okay, no, I get that. I totally get that. But if it's because it's not Mario, this game looks really good. September Direct, possibly.
Donkey Kong not talking.
He shouldn't talk. Like, DK should have never been Seth Rogen. I mean, I'm just going to throw that out there. I understand why, because having Mario talk to monkeys for 45 minutes in the movie while they just go, like, you can't, there's not good content, but
right, yeah, then.
But at the same time, like, I think as far as a 40-hour video game and having Pauline be the only person with actual words, like, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. My question is how does she know she needs to sing? Because that Kong Elder just spoke in Kong. He didn't use words. He didn't say, "Hey, you need to sing, Pauline."
Maybe this is like a Chewbacca situation.
Oh yeah, where she just understands.
She just understands. Yeah.
I'm totally down for it, but
yeah.
I can't believe amiibos are a thing. I really can't. I thought they were dead.
Long live Amiibo,
I thought they were dead. Now, here's the question, though. How much is that amiibo going to be? 30?
$30, yeah. At least.
We're here for Bing Bong Wah. Bing Bing Wahoo, not ooh. Welcome in, dentist. She's half monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. That's true, aren't we all?
Yeah, maybe that's her dad. Her dad's
Donkey Kong.
Her dad is a Kong. Yeah, and that's how she understands.
He does speak an actual language in the universe. In universe, Chewbacca does. He does. Maybe in universe, Kongese is I mean, I'm sure. Hang on, let's do a Google real fast. Is Kongese a thing in Donkey Kong? What language? No, hold on. No, that didn't. Kongese wasn't a thing. What language does Donkey Kong speak? A secret language made of banana-shaped symbols called the banana bit. Okay, well, that doesn't tell me anything. DK speaks fluent English. is what this says.
Thank you, Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Despite this, his intelligence has been portrayed inconsistently. DK speaks fluent English, much like other Kongs, yet speaks in broken third-person English in Donkey Kong 64.
That's true, because they all speak. They're like, when you go up to Cranky, he's speaking. He's got speech bubbles.
That is true. But is he speaking Kongese, or is he... I just didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. That's so funny.
What do you think of this costume? Look at this. Hold on.
Which one?
Keep talking. I'll send it to you.
No, I feel you. I'm trying to think. I'm also disappointed that the animal companions aren't rideable. That you turn into the animal companion. That's just. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, it's fine. Like, I guess.
And do you think there will be more than just those 3? Or do you think there will be more than the 3 that they showed us? Look at these. I love the look of both her and Donkey Kong here.
Let me see. Where did you send it? Yeah. Let me open up that link in a new tab here. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. I like the cotton candy DK and the sweet treat Pauline. I think that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. And then in the menus they showed the outfits that you were getting, and some of them didn't say anything, but then other ones said level 1. Are you going to be upgrading them like you do your skills, or just buying level 2 like in different areas?
I think that they're.
You know what I mean?
I think that you'll probably just be buying. Let me see here. I'm trying to find it in the direct. Where was that? All right, here we go. So, britches. They don't even call them pants. They call them britches. All right. So, treasure tie level 1.
Yeah.
Swimming britches level 1. Cyan Lagoon vest level 1. I mean, they did have they had the upgrade path on the RPG side of it. I just wonder if this just kind of enhances that or not.
Yeah. This is like the God of War of Nintendo games.
It really is. It really is. You're traveling with Atreyu.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was cool. The tie that they just showed was like made out of like vines. I like that.
Let me go back to that.
Just go back like 5-10 seconds.
Let's see here. Bring it back in. I was letting it play and it got a little bit further ahead. We're going to scroll forward. Okay. Trade you a banana for 10 something. Banandium. Oh, that's the secondary. That's another currency system. I don't know if you've seen that up top, but they have another currency system. They have the gold. Yeah, if you look here in the right, they have the gold chunks that you break apart. They have this like radioactive looking. I'm supposing that's the Banandium. They have the fossils. They have several different types of fossils. 2 leaves, One looks like bugs and one looks like animals.
Dinosaurs.
But they didn't.
Leaf.
They only talked about the leaves. You can use the fossils to buy this other
Talking
stuff.
about that yellow thing, the one that says 115.
Let me back it up. No, what below 115? They have the leaf, they have the trilobite, and they have the triceratops looking symbol there.
Those are fossils.
Yeah, but they didn't talk about the differences on those. They only really showed collecting the leaves. And why are they separate? Like, that's the other question that I have is why are they separate?
They showed images where they showed you can collect the fossils and it'll show you the fossils in the area that you got, and they showed the dinosaur fossils there.
Yeah, but you trade.
Didn't say.
Don't you trade the fossils for the clothing?
No, the gold, right?
I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let's just back this up. Let's find out. No, you trade fossils for clothing. So you can see here 5 leaf fossils for the pants. The ties, oh, okay, there's why it's separate. So the ties are going to be the like trilobite style fossils, and I would assume that they didn't show off what the rhino style fossils are going to be. They didn't show that.
Could be her clothes.
I love this fashion hunt. I am so down to dress my DK. I really want to do this more. I really want to do this more. And the hairstyle stuff is so cool. The hairstyle stuff, cool.
Yeah. Oh, let me look. When they first show his what are the balloons for? Like, if you lose all your hearts?
No, so something that the previews had said about those. Okay, here's some more on the fossils. But something the previews had said about the balloons is if you get stuck in an area that you can't get out of, you can use the balloons to float up.
Oh, that's what you use for the eels?
No, the eels are to teleport. I think you can just do that whenever you want. But the balloons are to carry you up to certain areas if you can't climb up or if you can't get out.
Oh.
The music stuff is cool too. I'm really stoked about the music stuff. I like the music discs, and the fact that they referenced the DK rap in here was so cool. Like, I was like, yeah, let's go. Do you think that the portions where Pauline has to sing in front of the elders, do you think it's going to be a rhythm game point? Do you think like it's not just going to be a cutscene? Like you're going to have to do rhythm.
Just push the button, it just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I do want to look at what all did they have in that shop, by the way, that you could buy. Let's go back to that.
They showed you surfing or like swimming on the surface. Will you be able to swim underwater?
That is a good question. I don't know. Let me fast forward just a little bit here.
Your health, you can. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels. You can level it up.
Ooh, okay. So the balloons, what they actually show here is recover with no damage after falling over an edge. Consumes 1 balloon per recovery. So you take damage, and then there is a bunch of balloons there, and that goes so fast. Hang on a second. I need to slow this playback speed down. It's already at normal.
What time is it?
Oh my gosh! I can't get it to pause on the bunch of balloons.
Hit the pause it and then press the period.
Oh yeah, frame by frame. Okay. The 10 red balloons recover with no damage after falling over in it. Okay, so it's just a bunch of balloons. And then they've got apple juice pressed from giant apples automatically restores all health if it reaches 0. Consumes 1 can per restoration. And then they've got melon juice pressed from Bananza melons. Activate a Bananza without full Bananergy meter. Consumes 1 can per transformation.
Okay.
Did they show off anything else in here? Or was it only that? Yeah, that was only that. It was only that.
He hinted at other. So that's what we're using with our gold. Yeah.
Yeah. So you use your gold to buy the consumables that you can use in game. What was that? Let me back that up just a little bit. Fiery like sunset sun sinking behind the savannah horizon. Okay, so the it's not hairstyles. You're buying box dye. You're literally buying box dye to change the color of your fur. That's so funny. Oh man, that's too good. Hold on.
I wonder how many meetings they had to do that. You know, like to get them to agree to it.
Red Ape gives you rage. Oh man. Okay, so here are the 4 options they showed here in terms of style changes: classic tie, all natural fur, standard breeches, and rock out rags. So I guess you can choose between those 4 items. Manic panic. Oh man, what a throwback. Some of these don't have levels on them though, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
Some of them do, other ones don't. So I wonder if like there's just ones that you just wear or like have already.
Let me back this up. Come on, back up. Yeah, like the rock out rags don't have a level, but like the lagoon stuff does. Also, I'm noticing here that there are like there's like 3 different colorways of the same thing. There is the cyan lagoon vest, the green lagoon vest, the lilac lagoon vest.
So like there's probably just going to be multiple outfits that you can get from the lagoon, and those are the 3, and they probably do different things, right?
Yeah. Well, no, they all looked like they did the same thing. They all look like they did the same thing. The hair colors don't do anything for you.
Yeah, the fur.
It's the day you were born, and that's nothing to be ashamed of. The writing in this is going to be actually pretty dang good, I think. Increases your swimming speed by 15%. Expands your sonar range during a bonanza by 20%. Increases the chance a treasure chest will appear as you destroy terrain. So it's random on whether treasure chests will appear by just destroying terrain.
Okay.
Interesting. There's a lot of fossils he just missed. I thought for sure, just based on the fact that the ostrich was here, Ostro, or whatever its name is, I thought for sure we were going to be riding the partners. I do want to go forward to the Diddy stuff too.
Diddy and Dixie riding it, right?
Yep.
Riding Ramby. So they must be with Cranky Kong then, yeah?
Well, let's take a look here.
I imagine it's the same Ramby, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be. It would absolutely have to be, right?
Also, the amiibo, right?
Mm-hmm.
The amiibo that you get, DK Artist mode uses mouse controls.
There's a full look at the amiibo, and it is cute.
But the amiibo, it says that Nintendo posted that the amiibo, it allows you to unlock Pauline's in-game diva dress early, so you can still get it even without the amiibo. But you scan that, and that can be the first outfit you get. And that outfit, what does it do? Hold on one second.
Discs will be twice as likely to appear after defeating an enemy.
Yes.
So you can get your disc collection done pretty quickly doing that early. This gives me like New Donk City Mayor Pauline kind of vibes
that's
too.
What I was gonna say. Is that the same outfit she's wearing?
It's pretty dang close. It is pretty dang close. I mean, let's take a real quick look while we're here. Pauline, and she's like wearing a power suit. New Donk City celebration. Let's see. No, she is wearing a dress. She's wearing okay. So she is wearing the hat. She's wearing one of the like more form-fitting style dresses too. So this is like a lot more appropriate for a little girl than this. So she's not wearing the power suit. She's wearing the power suit when she's not doing the celebration, but she does have the same hat. It's the exact same hat. New Mario Kart World outfits win, right? The rest of the amiibo I do appreciate that the rest of the amiibo are functional. I thought it was super funny they were showing the power up armbands in the thing here. I still don't understand why Diddy Kong's whole thing with the amiibo is with his symbol is DD. It doesn't make any sense. And I mean, like, I understand it's Diddy, but he's Diddy Kong. Like, why the second D? Baby Pauline Driver? Yes. They should have done that.
Yeah. Diddy, Dixie, and Pauline. That would be that. And that could be one of her outfits that she gets. Diva dress.
I don't like the rest of the amiibo function, I'm going to be honest, with all the rest of it. Like, the rest of the Donkey Kong ones, dropping the Kong letters, that's a cool little touch. But the things regarding the spheres that pop down for the other amiibos that you can scan in are just kind of just elemental spheres. It's just kind of lame. I wish there were better unlocks for having those still yet. Those legacy amiibos.
Well, I mean, it's like the equivalent of. It's so funny that amiibo like thing that they have is like one of the first videos they've ever shown of amiibo, and they're still showing it today. With that zoom in of the amiibo. Right.
I'm trying to see. Oh, there he is. We got a little bit of Diddy and Dixie rolling in on the Rambi.
He's just got his talking like, we're gonna go up there and make a difference, and I think it's to build New Donk City.
I would agree. Oh, this is a race. You're on a timer.
Is it part of the challenges?
It is a challenge. Forget Mario Kart. We're definitely not getting Diddy Kong in Mario Kart. This is going to be the closest to Mario Kart you're going to get. This is Diddy Kong Racing. It's a throwout.
They could also bring a Rambi. I don't think that was Rambi. It's just a different rhino, it looks like.
I mean, they're all Rambi. I think that's their species. I don't think they call them
Rambi. Your way out of here. Look at them taunting you as they're in the lead.
I know, right? It's so funny. That's funny.
Cool. Okay, so they're you got the barrels, so maybe you can like get drift and then boost.
I think they're going to be allowing you to float because Rambi's had the barrels on him before, and it allows him to get a little bit because he's super heavy. Yeah. He's super heavy, so he gets a little bit of floatiness. Interesting. But yeah, it is a throw out to those who spent money a decade ago. That is true. This must be like the first time you see the teleports, because these are the teals, aren't they? No, these are not. Yeah, these are the eels that you teleport through.
Where?
I'm
behind. Give me a second.
Towards the end of the trailer. I'm pausing and going back slowly. As I'm showing it off on here. But it's these are the teleports. They're horrifying looking. Dude, they got pig noses. Donkey Kong Bananza. DK Bananza. Available July 17th.
Maybe that's when you unlock the... Oh, you know what? It looks like they are the teleports, but they have that thing on that's making their eyes like they're getting mind controlled or something.
So it's like a void mask.
Yeah. So maybe they have to like bust it off, and then they're like, as a thank you, we'll just teleport you anywhere. Or it just looks like it, and it could just be like a fish jumping out of the water.
It could be. Dude, this key art they did is so good. This key art is so good.
It is really good. Did I already ask you if you're going to be able to swim underwater?
You asked it earlier. I would say yeah. I don't see any reason why not. Donkey Kong's been able to swim for years.
If we can swim underwater, I think we're going to get a special transformation, water-based transformation.
Oh, like the swordfish or the marlin?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
I'd be down for it.
Just to swim faster, you know?
Well, everybody, that was our special presentation of the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct. Let us know what you guys think. Are you going to be picking it up day one? I know I will be. Christopher, when you get a Switch 2, you'll be grabbing one too. I'm certain. Yeah. I'm certain. But if you're watching over on YouTube, make sure that you leave a like, drop a subscribe. That way you can stay rewinding. On guard. Yes, it is on guard. The Marlin. The swordfish transformation. I would be totally cool with on guard. But make sure you keep it on rewinding. Later on today, we're going to have a Cyberpunk game and watch video, 20 minutes of Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition gameplay on Switch 2. Check that out. And we'll be back. We'll be back. There's gonna be more content still yet coming your way. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Toodaloo.